Current score: Oregon 49, Wyoming 13. First quarter: Oregon 14, Wyoming 10. Wyoming received the kickoff and Tyler Hall returned it to the Pokes 24. Milo Hall ran for a yard, Josh Allen found Austin Conway for 5 yards, and Allen was sacked on third down to force a punt. Oregon took over at its own 45, and an 11-yard completion to Johnny Johnson III gave the Ducks one first down, while a Royce Freeman run of 14 yards gave them another. The Ducks moved backward on a holding penalty and lost another yard on a Robert Priester tackle. Priester forced a fumble on the next play, but it went out of bounds. On third down, the Ducks moved the chains with a 14-yard pass to Charles Nelson. A Youhanna Ghaifan tackle for loss set up third down, but the Ducks converted again with a 13-yard Herbert-Nelson connection. Freeman crossed the plane from 1 yard out. Oregon 7, Wyoming 0. After a touchback, Wyoming began the next drive on its own 25. Allen rolled out and evaded a sack on the first play, but overthrew Tyree Mayfield. The Cowboys were called for a false start on the next play, their first penalty of the game. 2 incompletions later, Tim Zaleski punted Oregon to its 48 after a low snap. Herbert found Johnson for 8 yards on first down and got the first down himself with a 3-yard run. Dylan Mitchell then made the Cowboys' tackling look bad with a 17-yard gain before Oregon got another first down with a 14-yard throw to Nelson. Freeman scored his second rushing touchdown of the day from 3 yards out. Oregon 14, Wyoming 0. The Cowboys went 3 and out on their next drive, nearly picking up a first down before Avante Cox dropped the third down pass. But Nelson bobbled the punt and Wyoming got the ball back at the 25. Milo Hall took the ball 14 yards after an Allen overthrow. Hall then ran for 1 yard, and Allen threw another inaccurate ball, but on 3rd and 9, Allen ran 10 yards for a touchdown. His first on the ground this year. Oregon 14, Wyoming 7. Cooper Rove kicked the ball into the end zone, giving Oregon its worst starting field position of the day. On 3rd and 8, Carl Granderson sacked Herbert and forced a fumble that Kevin Prosser recovered at the Oregon 21. The play was confirmed by review. The Cowboys couldn't take advantage, however. A reverse pass from Austin Conway to Allen resulted in a 2-yard gain, and Allen then ran for 6. His third down throw was batted down, though. Rove converted from 30 yards. Oregon 14, Wyoming 10. Rove kicked another touchback, and Herbert began the drive with a 6-yard run. He used his feet again to convert on 3rd and 2, gaining 7 yards. Andrew Wingard and Nello Lolohea teamed up for a tackle for loss on the next play, and the quarter ended. Second quarter, Oregon 42, Wyoming 10. Herbert found Johnson for a 20-yard gain to start the quarter, and Freeman ran for 12 on the next play. On 4th and 2, Freeman got just enough. Herbert missed an open receiver in the end zone, but Freeman converted again on 3rd and 1. Herbert ran in the touchdown from 9 yards out, juking out Rico Gafford in the process. Oregon 21, Wyoming 10. Trey Woods started the next drive at running back and gained 14 yards on his first carry, a new career long. But the Cowboys were unable to move the chains again. Allen was hit on a third down throw, and it was ruled a fumble, even though the ball went downfield. Allen appeared to be hurt as he left the field. On review, the call was overturned. Zaleski punted Oregon to its own 16-yard line, and Oregon went 3 and out, being penalized for a false start before the punt. Conway returned the punt 14 yards, but Wyoming was called for a personal foul. The Cowboys began the drive at their own 41. Hall ran the ball twice for a combined 4 yards, and a miscommunication between Allen and C.J. Johnson led to a third down incompletion. It was Wyoming's 4th 3 and out of the day. Tim Zaleski punted to the Oregon 18, and Gafford's tackle resulted in 1-yard loss on the return. Gafford forced a tackle for loss on a second down completion, but Freeman picked up 50 yards on a third down screen. The Ducks moved the chains again on a 12-yard rush by Connie Benoit. Herbert found Tosh Griffin for a 20-yard touchdown 2 plays later. Oregon 28, Wyoming 10. Allen couldn't connect with Conway on a deep first down throw. After an overstreet rush, he completed a pass to Johnson, but it was ruled short of the first down. The Cowboys' 3-and-out was their fifth of the half. Oregon marched down the field with ease the next drive, picking up first downs with a 16-yard pass to Mitchell, a 5-yard Herbert run, a 27-yard Benoit rush, and a 4-yard Freeman run. Priester had the potential for an interception, but could not make the catch. Freeman took it in from 1 yard out for his third rushing touchdown of the day. Oregon 35, Wyoming 10.